Julian, you come in 2-0 now. What do you think of the strong start for the Utes and trying to get amped up for this Idaho State game?
It's just another goal that we've checked off for the year, and just another one coming up this week. For us, we kind of just take it one game at a time. Coach Witt always says, we want to be 1-0 this week, each week. So that's just another goal for us, is just to go 1-0 this week.
And I know Idaho State's not necessarily the USC, a big conference game. How do you guys get amped up for that kind of matchup, or to Coach Shaw, Coach Witt, Coach Scally kind of make that happen no matter what?
This is one of those games where you really try to hone in on how dominant you really can be. Consistency is a really big thing with our team, and it's a big thing that's happened throughout Utah teams. It's just consistency of playing teams that aren't as big as the SCs or whoever it be, Michigan or whatever. But this year we want to make sure that everybody's consistently ready to play. And this time we kind of look at it as now we get to kind of go out there and dominate and show what we really can do.
So it's your first couple of games as a safety. I got to watch you in spring, so it wasn't necessarily surprising to see you come out and make those plays, 2 interceptions in your first 2 games. But what do you think of your transition so far, and how easily has it come?
It came pretty easy. Like I said in the spring, I felt like it was kind of a natural position for me. I feel like it's always been more of my position, but with that being said, I still love corner. So just these first 2 games have been fun, but I got to focus on what's next, and just being able to make these plays for my team. I always knew that I could do it. It's just the matter of my coaches just trusting me to do it.
I'm sure it's still kind of a process that you're going through. What do you think is your greatest strength so far, moving back to that safety position? What do you think you still need to improve on?
I would say my biggest strength is definitely my instincts. I feel like I have really good instincts. I think the biggest thing that I need to work on now is probably I would say being able to read things faster, just coming down even more faster. I feel like I can do that a lot better. Just helping in the run game a little bit more is definitely something that I want to work on. But I would say my instincts is probably my stronger suit.
You mentioned the run game and coming up, providing support there. Did you have to make a conscious effort? I know you put on some weight, but was changing your body a big focus in the offseason?
Oh, most definitely, especially at safety. You gotta have a little bit more weight, just because you're gonna be banging almost every play, just like the linebackers. So when the coaches told me that I needed to get on some weight, I kind of took it really personally, almost like a job every day, just eating 4 meals, and in between those meals, having snacks in between all those meals, and just making sure that I'm really eating healthy, so that I can get the good weight that you want, not just water weight or anything like that. So yeah, definitely.
Utah offense is the only offense in the country that hasn't allowed a sack and hasn't committed a turnover. What's it like being on a defense where you can kind of rely on that? You guys can maybe go out and take more risks. How is that, a benefit to you guys?
It's amazing how much easier it is when you have an offense that's going crazy, just because then when you get on defense, it kind of makes them more one-dimensional.
Right.
So they're going to come out passing the ball if we're up by whatever it may be, 30. So just sitting and watching the offense do what they do, what they have been doing these past 2 weeks has been amazing, especially because they had the ball for like 9 minutes against BYU, and they just held it all the way throughout the rest of the game. So definitely is amazing to watch, and we're just going to hope that they can keep on going.
That's Utes safety Julian Blackmon. Utah and Idaho State kick off at 2:15 on Saturday. Pre-game coverage with Stevenson, Sylvester, and myself at 10 a.m.